Welcome back to my channel. My name is Khadijah and this is Anything Everything. On this channel we talk about anything and everything. Yeah, I'm so sick and I'm so tired today, but guess what? I'm gonna still come through for y'all. I'm gonna still manage to do the Reddit on a rest day today because my goal is to stay consistent. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stay consistent. I already got a story pulled up. I'm gonna only have time to do like one story today because my head hurt, my back hurt, my neck hurt. I'm hot. I'm cold at the same time. My ladies out there, y'all know what's going on. And I feel terrible. I do not feel good, like at all. I feel so sick. But yeah, I already got the story pulled up. We're gonna do Reddit on a rest day. If you're new to my channel, Reddit on a rest day is where every Sunday I get on Reddit and I just give advice. I find a story, I read it, and if they're asking for advice, I give my advice and my take on it. So stay tuned for the story. All right, y'all. So it says, "Am I the asshole? My boyfriend says I kink shamed him." Me, 23F, a few weeks ago, and my boyfriend and I booked a trip to Europe for next summer. We're really excited. A few days after that, he asked if I'd even consider going topless at the beach there. I said I didn't know, but if other people did it, I might. But it wasn't really something that I was going to put much thought into. I guess that made him realize he had a kink for me being seen. He keeps talking about how hot it would be for guys to see my boobs at the beach. I wouldn't be bothered by it, but he's been bringing it up like 5 times a day. So it's just getting, but he's been bringing it up like 5 times a day. So it's been getting a little bit old. Last night we were going out with some friends and he asked if I could give him a sneak peek of our trip. I asked him what he meant and he said it would be really hard if I went braless in front of his friends in a really thin and tight top. Girl, your boyfriend is weird as fuck. But anyways, I didn't really feel like doing it, but I did. I'm not a free the nipple girl, but I also think that people freak out too much about the kind of thing. I caught his friends looking at my chest and throughout the night. I could tell my boyfriend loved it, and to be honest, it was kind of flattering at first, but then it started to get old. After we got home, I asked if we could talk. I told him I'm really glad he's being open about his desires, but that we should talk a little bit more about limits and not. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't know if I just cannot read today or what, but I'm trying. I just keep stumbling over words. Okay, so he said, I told him that I'm really glad he's being open about his desires, but that we should talk a little bit more about limits and not have this something we talk about 5 times a day. He got quiet and asked if I felt objectified, and I told him yes, I did a little bit. But that wasn't the end of the world. He asked if I thought it was surprising that he wanted other guys to see my boobs, and I said yes, it was surprising to me, but that I don't judge him because we all have kinks that others might not understand. He said it was really embarrassing and mortifying that I was kink shaming him. I told him that's not what was happening. I said it was surprising and difficult to understand, but I didn't judge him. This whole situation is just catching me by surprise. Any insights into how I've been handling it and what I should do from here? All right, girl. Your man is weird as hell. I'm sorry, but we live in the age where they need to bring shame back. Bring Hedasa back. If you don't know what Hedasa is, Hedasa means shame in Fulani. In literally just in Fulani culture. So if somebody says to you, I had a sata, that means you have no shame. And girl, your boyfriend had a sata. And you need to grow a backbone, girl. If you don't want to show, like, I understand that's your man and everything, but if you don't want to be exposing your body parts to other people just because he finds it hot, then girl, don't do it. That is so weird. Like, bring shame back. I don't know, like, everybody has their own kinks. Everybody has stuff that, like, turns them on, I guess, but exposing your spouse to men and other people, I'm pretty sure it's a name. It's a word for that in Arabic, I think. I be seeing, it's this girl on Instagram. She's like so pretty, and her husband, they be like, I'm not gonna say they be kissing on camera doing stuff, but they be doing little stuff, like little freaky stuff, I guess, on camera, and people be all in the comments talking about some, your man's a dayuth. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's what, girl, your man is giving me dayuth vibes, cause extreme dayuth, cause why does he want you to You should want to have your woman covered and not expose her to the world. Like this kind of thinking, like I said, I'm not trying to kink shame either, even though it very much seems like I am. But girl, stand up. I mean, it's something I could talk about. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. And if it makes you uncomfortable, like you said, just sit down and have a conversation with him, because it's really not that deep. But yeah, your boyfriend's pretty weird. I never heard anybody just sit there and be like, "Oh yeah, I want you to show your ass." Oh my god. Okay, I never seen anybody be like, "Yeah, I want you to show your ass to my." Yeah, I'm sorry. I've never seen anybody say, "Oh yeah, I want you to show your ass cheeks to my friends." That's gonna really turn me on. Like, what? That is so weird. But in the kink world, people get turned on by pillows, by Stanley cups. I don't know. I'm just naming stuff around me at this point. By microphones. People be wanting to for you to put a microphone in somewhere where the sun don't shine. Yeah, I'm in such a daze. I do not feel good. I'm in such a daze. But I'm still here. I'm still in this bitch. Yeah, I'm still in this jet. But yeah, have a conversation with him. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. And he over here talking about your kink shaming him. It's not kink shame, so you're just weird as fuck. But yeah. All right, so we're going to do one other story, because that story wasn't really all that. I'm not going to lie. It was just really weird as hell. So, nah, I'm going to choose another one. That one's mad long. Well, this one's really, really short, so I guess I'm just going to read this one. Y'all, don't be mad at me. I promise y'all, other days, these stories, I be picking like the fireest ones, but this today, like I said, yeah, my head, like right now, my head is hurting so bad, and I'm just so hungry. But I'm not hungry, but I'm hot and I'm cold, and I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl in the world. Like, bruh, I'm so sad right now. But I'm gonna read one more story, and then we're just gonna call it a day. It's not even a story, it's like a couple of sentences. But am I the asshole for not picking up my friends' calls? I, 16, am a high school student, and I have a friend who calls me every day. I pick up her calls sometimes, but talking to someone for an hour or so is not efficient for me. I have a lot to study. I have school for 6 hours, and then tuitions for 4 hours. I think she means tutoring. Tutoring for 4 hours. She gets mad when I don't pick up her calls. What should I do? Girl, cut her off, because she's not too mature. I don't have friends like this before, and I cannot do it. I just cannot do it. And I understand you say you're young, you're 16, so I'm assuming your friend is 16. So matter of fact, I take what I said. Don't cut her off. Have a conversation with her. Be like, look, I got more going on than you do, and I don't have time to just sit on the phone for an hour. But I'm going to briefly talk about, like, as an adult, because I see a lot of adults struggle with this type of problem. If you have a friend that gets mad at you for not calling them and sitting on the phone for 2-3 hours a day, girl, tell her to find her a hobby, because nobody has time to sit here and be talking to people all hours of the day. Me, personally, I had like multiple friends like this, and I'm just like, girl, I'm sorry, and then sometimes it's not even just me having something to do, or like anybody, actually. It's not just you having like something that you have to do. Sometimes you just don't want to talk to nobody. Sometimes you just want to sit down and just be in your own solitude and just sit in the quiet and just be quiet for a minute, because you hear loud noises and you're just talking all the time, especially if your job has to do with talking. Like when I was working customer service and I got home, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to say nothing to nobody. I don't want to hear nobody. If I could take my ears off and put them in my pocket, I would. Cause I've been talking to people all day. I've been interacting with people all day. Like my social battery just tremendously goes down. And I know they said, oh, that's your friend. That's your friend. You know, it's different with your friend. But if I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to talk to you. And you shouldn't scrutinize me for that. I got this one friend. If me and her do not talk for like months, we talk for like, if me and her do not talk for months and she hits me up today like, hey, what you doing? It's no bad blood. I will text her back, me and her have a whole conversation. You'll think we never stop talking. I feel like those are the healthiest of friendships. Friendships where you're constantly demanding my time, you constantly being needy, saying, oh, you need to call me, you need to call me. And what I hate the most, when I call you and you not talking about shit, that, oh my God. Y'all be ready to break my phone because you blowing me. And I call you back or I talk to you and you're not talking about anything. You're not talking about anything at all. You're just like, oh my God, like 15 missed calls. I'm like, oh my God, something wrong with my friend. Let me call her back. Girl, what happened? Girl, why I went to the store and they didn't have the cucumbers I wanted? Bitch. Like, bro, don't. Yo, this just makes me mad. This just made my hair hurt even worse because I despise people like this, actually. If you are this friend, please find you something better to do. Stop annoying your friends and stop acting like the world revolves around you because it does not, okay? People have lives. People have stuff to do. If you genuinely need your friend, call them a couple of times. If they don't pick up, send them a text. Be like, hey, I really need to talk to you right now. I really want to talk to you, and go from there. But you constantly blowing them up, and then turn around and be like, oh, you're not a real friend because you didn't call me back. You're fake. You're this, you're that. And I would never do that for you. Of course you wouldn't because you have all the time in the world, babe. You don't have anything going on. You wake up, eat, sleep, shit, and that's it. Other people out here have lives. The economy is high. We're trying to do something with our lives. We're not trying to just sit in the bed all day and sit on the phone with people for 2-3 hours. Okay, we're adults. So yeah, if you're that person, please stop, or else you're going to end up with no friends and you're going to be alone. And you really ain't going to have nobody to talk to or call because nobody's going to pick up the phone for you because we all going to be tired of your shit. But now let me stop. For this video, I'm so sorry if my energy, it was like very low vibration. I'm so sorry if I was vibrating on a lower frequency than the rest of y'all today. But I just, like I said, yeah, I do not feel good. I am very, very sick. And hopefully, inshallah, I feel better. But as of today is day one. Y'all. Every month, this like clockwork. My head hurt, my back hurts, everything hurt, my arms, my feet, my toes, my neck, my ears, everything just hurts. My nose hurts, my sukundu hurts, my hair hurts. Sukundu means hair. My hair hurts, everything just hurts. But yeah. So y'all pray for me, and yeah. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, y'all. Y'all need to subscribe. I'm going to have more content coming out. I'm going to be coming up with more ideas, y'all. I got my little notepad with me, or I'll be taking notes on my little iPad and just write down different video ideas or different things that I think y'all want to hear about. But be sure to leave some comments in the comment section down below and let me know what kind of videos y'all want me, like what kind of content y'all want me to make videos on. I'm always open to suggestions. I'm always open to criticism. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.